Hello and welcome to another stream here on Behance and YouTube. My name's Daviscourt. I know I'm really dark, especially compared to Anthony right now, but we're just gonna deal with it. Hi, welcome to the stream. Today we are doing something a little different. Clearly, we are going to be doing some traditional art, and today I'm going to be using you guys as an excuse to paint my Patreon envelopes. So we have the top-down cam doing all the heavy lifting, and yeah, that's what Thursday has for us right now. We are only going to be streaming for 1 hour, so I want to make this time count. So we're just going to jump into it. Sound good?
Sounds great.
Alright, so here's my work surface. I've got envelopes. I've got our white calligraphy ink that I've been using for the last however many streams we've done this kind of work. I'm actually kind of running low, so I might have to get more of this stuff soon. I've got my Palo Alto Art Center, or Palo Alto, not Aloe, Art Center paintbrush / pencils that I have not sharpened. Where are you?
Oh, they're pencils on the end?
Yeah, they're pencils. There's graphite that runs through this whole thing. So if you sharpen it, you could have like a drawy, painty situation, which is kind of fascinating.
If you peel back the bristles, is there like a pointed pencil in?
That is very clever though, sir. This is something I do for all my patrons. I am doing a special offer this month where if you sign up by the end of March, then you will get a sticker. And this is a very cute, very wool. This is a frog sticker that we actually designed on stream. And this guy is going to every single patron regardless of tier. So if you sign up for the lowest tier, it is $3 and you get all of the rewards. Plus this is going to be coming to your doorstep. So if you're not enticed by that,
so cute.
Watch me paint this envelope that will also be at your doorstep. I'm gonna take
Does the frog in the fire have a name?
Frog in the fire. Oh, I called him a campy frogger, a frog camper, froggy friend. Got a lot of names.
Oh,
just not like a
nice.
name. You know.
Nothing for the fire though.
Calcifer. We ain't playing around here, okay? It's Calcifer.
That's Calcifer.
Obviously. So I already have a design picked out for these. I've actually done a bunch of them, but I wanted to paint the one, this one first for you guys so that you can see it come to life and maybe guess as I'm painting like what it is. Because I have like a whole system here and it's pretty fun. And I enjoy doing this. Usually I sit down and watch like TV or something. We've been putting on B-grade movies in the background lately, and we just watched Richie Rich. I believe that was either on Netflix or Disney Plus. And tell you what, man, it wanted to be Home Alone so bad. So bad.
Richie Rich?
Yeah.
I remember that. Don't they blow up like the Mount Rushmore thing?
They made around Mount Rushmore of their faces. Exactly.
That's right, yeah.
And yeah, it's very. I mean, it has Macaulay Culkin.
It's Pac-Man opening his jaw in a really weird way.
It's a wrench. I know you guys are fans of wrenches, so I just wanted to put that.
Oh, I do love a good wrench when the time is needed.
It's true.
It's a frog.
There's nothing like it. No, it's a wrench. Duh.
It's like a very bloopy wrench now.
Yes,
it went from sharp to bloopy really fast.
What kind of expression do you think the frog's gonna have?
Something similar to the sticker, maybe?
Incorrect.
Something different than the sticker.
So
Grumpy.
Different.
Dark Hours is guessing.
Hey, Joe's here. Hello, Joe. How are you? The universe called to you and said, "Behance now."
Are they all gonna have different expressions?
No, I'm doing unified expressions. The thing is, I have over 30 patrons. By the way, I didn't even mention why this is happening. The whole sticker dealio is a celebration for reaching our milestone of 30 patrons. And so we all celebrate together by having goodies spread around. Woohoo! And if you want to be a part of more celebrations, then there will be more to come. And you can even suggest what you would like for those celebratory rewards and things like that. I'm always open to suggestions. So, yeah, it's a
That's awesome.
Good time, good
30
place.
patrons. Thanks, 30 patrons.
Seriously. Well, it actually happened on stream. Do you remember that?
It was Ibrahim.
Yeah, and Ryan and Zuzu, I believe, all joined at the same time
Oh,
that
amazing.
day. And so we went from like 28 to 31, something like that.
That's awesome.
It was really sweet. I was verklempt. But yeah, it was one of those things where like I always worry that we're going to reach a milestone and be like, oh my gosh, we get to 20 or something like that, and then suddenly it's back down to 15 the next day, because it really warbles, and like it's meant to. It's not a thing where everybody has to be supportive all the time. Like, I get it. You do not have to stay. It's all good. But it is like, I don't know, celebrating those number milestones and then having them like taken away, I feel like is a worry, I guess, that I have, but not a huge one. It's fine. If we ever go below,
Sleeping
it's
frog.
fine. It's just
There's
a
winking.
contented frog. Yeah, exactly. Winky. That's its name. It's a Blinky, okay?
Blinky. Jake says,
Blinky.
appreciative frog. And Dark
Jake!
Hour says, I
What are you doing
am
here?
hoping that Milu will stay or will let me stay for the whole hour.
Oh, well, you gotta go on a walk. Walkies
I mean, that's
take
why
precedence.
we're leaving after an hour.
Oh no, I went over.
It's too nice out.
It's too
Or at least
nice.
that was my reasoning. I don't know if it's because you have work or not.
I do have work, but I also want to go places, so this is work-life balance in the making right here, right now. It's just, hey, cut back on things if you can so that you can do other things. Fill your time with work and relaxation.
Thank you, Jake. Jake says I made excuses so I could be here.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, Jake and I were talking earlier. Jake's been working really hard right now, and so access to like entertainment is limited at work. And that makes me obviously sad for you, Jake, because I can't work without some kind of distraction. Like I told you, like I would go insane if that was my work life. So I really hope that you're not going insane. But and Jake was like, I'll just have to like leave early to catch the streams. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Just change your entire schedule in life so that you can catch the streams, you know. So everybody be really appreciative of Jake.
There are replays available.
No.
We talk about you in a lot of them, so it could be like it's live.
Replays are beneath Jake, okay? Only premium content for a premium user.
Whoa. Sorry, replay landers.
We love you, replay landers. You're
But
always
not as
in our
much.
heart. But we know that the experience is different, okay? When you get to actually chat live and like have input or just like, you know, ask, hey, how's your day been? Or whatever it is, you know, that you want to talk about. It's different. We know that. But we love you, replay landers. We really do. And I'll pretend right now that you're asking a question in the chat. So you, first of all, pretend that you're typing a question in the chat. And I'm reading it.
Oh, someone in the chat's asking. Oh, yeah. Well, did you see that comment? Let's both respond to it in
unison.
Appropriate ways.
3, 2, 1. Yes,
yes.
I do.
Yeah, I
go
agree.
To the market on Saturdays,
That's
and it's
the best market to go to. This is too specific. It has to be more general. Yes, not.
Oh,
no.
Going to the theater and movies is good. That's what I'll say. There you go.
Still too specific.
Okay, you come up with one.
Yes. No.
Too broad.
Somewhere in between.
Hey, chat. You want to come up with something that's broad and vague? Wait, broad and vague. Those are the same thing. So specific and broad.
Broad and vague could be like a desert landscape, but broad and dynamic could be like a rainforest.
Ooh, I want to play Breath of the Wild suddenly. Oh my gosh. By the way, we're at Rito Land, and we are facing...
What's Rito Land?
You know, the place with the Ritos.
Oh, the bird thing.
And then we're facing the Ancient Beast. And I'm very excited, because next time we pick up, we're going to be doing Ancient Beast stuff.
Oh, they're called divine beasts.
Yeah, whatever they are. You know, I know games.
The ancient beasts in Rito Land. Legend of Zerdaru.
Oh my gosh, Joe's saying, did I get it? Broad and big, wink if you know what I mean.
Wink, wink. I think Joe was asking if it was a lucky frog. Did I get it?
Gotcha. Super lucky frog. Yes, this is El Frogo for March, and I thought March, frog, luck, clover, whatever you call it. What's the holiday? Man, St. Patrick's Day. Boom. We're making... Ooh, what if the frog's name is Patrick?
Your birthday's 1 week from today.
Oh my gosh. Just say it, why don't
That's
you?
the holiday I'm excited for.
What, was I supposed to do, like a birthday cake on here or something?
Do you want to? It's on a Thursday, your birthday. We can stream for like a cake. It was just like, hey, we're hopping on just to show you that we're eating cake.
What if we
Goodbye.
baked a cake for my birthday celebration?
Yes.
Yes.
Another Yule log.
Yes.
Springtime Yule log.
Exactly. If you guys didn't see the Great Chaotic Baking Show because you weren't subscribed to our podcast, I will be releasing those someday. I just need to figure out how, and I don't have time to figure anything out right now. So if anybody wants to figure that out, mods, let's do it. Oh, and by the way, we never even mentioned, hello Adobe Live, welcome. This is a stream where I'm painting envelopes for my patrons, and I'm a children's book illustrator. Hi, and this is my best friend Anthony, and he's my co-host. And if you have any questions, just read them off in the chat. Also, we are live on YouTube as well, and the Canadian Pulse is there. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hello. Things will be good.
Things will be good.
Oh, who got the gold star in the chat today?
Alessandra.
Alessandra. Whoop, 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 whoop. Congratulations, gold star. Thanks for keeping track.
I thought it was going to be Joe because they were over on Discord saying how they were on Behance.
Yeah.
And then Alessandra just swooped in.
Alessandra's always ready, okay? Always watching. You're like Roz. I saw a post the other day that was like 2319, I believe. You know, in Monsters Inc., they're like 2319, 2319. And those, I think, correspond with the letters in the alphabet. I think it was white sock, so WS. So it was like...
I had a 2319 situation this morning.
Oh my gosh, that sounds worse than it is. Go on.
Well, it was my white socks in front of my hamper and not in the hamper.
Not in the hamper. What happened there, Anthony? Tell me more.
I took them off and threw them at the hamper. I was done with them.
I do that all the time. Oh, I love thinking of you in your room just throwing socks around. That's good. That's good.
Screaming 2319.
2319. Sammy's like, oh,
yeah. Sammy comes in with a hazmat suit and puts a garbage can over it.
Always watching.
She says that.
Exactly.
Rob is asking, did you make your own envelopes?
Oh, no. I have before. I actually designed some printable envelopes way back in the day, but these ones are recycled paper, and yeah, I use them to send to my patrons.
Oh, those are over on my desk. Simpler. I remember those. With the pink and the yellow corners.
Yeah. Man, I'm like, I want to get so much better at surface design, and I know the only way to do that is to just do it. So I'm like, I should do that again. But I know that looking back on those, I'm like, I could do it so much better now. Ugh.
What was wrong with them?
Nothing's necessarily wrong. It's just
design-wise or
better.
Tech-wise? Technically,
probably,
you could be better.
But I'm thinking design. There we go. Final design for the Patreon envelopes for this special event that we're having. By the way, if you didn't catch that, we're celebrating that we have over 30 patrons. And sending out...
Blue Skidoo, you can too.
Sending out special stickers to celebrate with everyone. Little Froggy stickers. So if you want to be a part of that,
you should have
by
one.
March 31st.
You should put one down so we could see it throughout.
One down.
Cute.
Frog. King Frog. King Frog is here. Adorable.
Like the little tied bandana, or is that an ascot? At what point does it become an ascot? The way you wear it?
I think
the
that
material?
any bandana can become an ascot. Yeah.
But not any ascot can become a bandana?
Probably not. I don't know the physical makeup of an ascot personally. But they did
Well,
talk
let's
about
ask
it in
Scott.
Amphibia lately, so like, he's so funny.
Amphibia, is that why the frog is wearing one?
Yes, Hot Pop wears ascots, and it's pretty cute. But the ascot, yes, I would call it an ascot on the. This is a taken from a vintage Boy Scouts uniform. They're pretty cute. I love
Pretty
them.
cute.
Pretty cute.
I like those knee-high socks.
I mean, we should dress like campers or scouters.
We should go camping.
Oh, should we?
I think Boy Scouts are called scouts.
I'm
I
a
guess.
scout. I want to be a scout.
Yeah.
I did look up Moonrise Kingdom as well because I think that stylization is one of my favorites.
Let it all out.
Let it all out.
Yeah, Moonrise Kingdom had some pretty good scouts.
Oh, so good. But that scout main character has a raccoon tail hat, so not what I gave this guy. This guy has more of like a mounty look to him.
D. Ross in the chat saying there's hardly anyone on the YouTubes. Guess this app is more popular than.
Yes, exactly. Behance is way more popular than YouTube for video content. I think that
Well, the YouTube account isn't very active.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like it's very hard to be discovered on YouTube. Behance has been lovely for building our community here. So thank you everybody who's been here from the beginning. You know who you are. And yeah, it's wonderful to talk to people wherever they are. I really
We've
just
got
like
plans for
having it
YouTube in the
accessible.
future, so
Yeah.
it might pop off a little bit more in the future when those plans come to fruition and when we can post the old episodes of
Oops All Bloops.
Oops All Bloops. Dark Hour says Moonrise Kingdom inspired me to make a scout graphic novel viz dev page. I should be able to track it down.
Track
Rin says,
it down. Tracking.
Oh my goodness, imagining an elderly Froggo or Toad with oversized glasses and a strong prescription that makes the eyes huge.
I
Very
love
good.
it. Draw it now. You gotta. Oh, that's just good. Just good. There we go. By the way, if you guys missed it, I just also want to tell you about Ryan Selby's streams this week. If you haven't caught them, they're awesome. It's all been on Adobe Live because the Adobe Live team was on vacation this week. And so during that offset, Ryan has been streaming and having awesome conversations, artwork, and a multitude of different creators on. So you should just definitely check them out.
Thanks for the link in the chat, Rin. I'll post it over on YouTube as well, just in case anybody watches this replay, which it sounds like, by and large, a lot of people don't watch replays. According to Dark Hours
No,
and
plenty
Jake,
of
they're
people
like,
do.
we still have heaps of replays to catch.
If there's ever a rainy day when we just don't stream, then like, there you go. Just time to pick up one of those. But actually, a lot of people watch replays. I think overnight we usually get on average like, I don't know.
Oh, you have the stats.
Well, stats-ish. I feel like the numbers have always kind of been fuzzy on Behance because like once upon a time it was telling us our streams were getting like thousands of views every time. And then suddenly the next week they're like, we fixed it. And then it was like 100 views. And I'm like, it's somewhere between those two. Okay.
Yeah, I guess so.
So I don't really trust it anymore.
Stats-ish is correct.
Stats-ish. But yeah, usually overnight we get at least 100 more views. So there are people watching. Which is fun.
Fascinating. I wonder who they are. Hello, 100 people.
If you are a replay lander and you want to
100 to
come to the
1,000.
Discord and tell us about it, please do. That's where we are after the stream and off stream and all that.
We were trying to figure out our demographic.
Demogorgon. Ooh. What if our
Cool.
demographic was just Demogorgons? We have a room full of them right now and they're just like hissing at each other.
About how much they love this tranquil
Yeah,
frog.
whenever they laugh, it's just like. What does a Demogorgon sound or laugh sound like? Please tell me. This is the important question.
I need to rewatch the Stranger Things. Your dad's watching it right now, right?
Yeah,
Is he
he
still
finished
talking
what
about
is out so far. But yeah, he'd love to talk to you about it, I'm sure. You know, best friends.
Well,
on
season
Stranger
5
Things.
is coming out or not season 5, season 4 is premiering in May. So I want a little refresher.
Which I
And it's
believe is
been
part
a
1.
while.
I think they're doing it
Yeah,
in 2 parts. Yeah,
they are.
so.
Part 1, May 27th to whenever those end. And then part 2 is like July something, early July. So not too
Early
long
July?
between, only like a month.
Yeah, not
And
too
then
bad.
it's ending with season 5.
Yes, which
So
I
this is going to be
am
a lot
glad
of
they have an
setup.
end date. Like,
Me
I love
too.
it when shows have some kind of planned end.
I think they've been talking about spin-offs,
Of course they have. Anything with
but
success is, like, doomed
we'll
to
see.
live until it's outlived itself, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's so true.
But we will always be
Brittany's in the
grateful for
chat.
season 1.
Yeah, always.
Hey, Brittany.
Brittany's in the chat saying, I saw you chatting on the Ryan Selvey stream, and that's how I
Yeah.
realized I should follow you here too.
Oh, so sweet. And also a good sign for everybody else. Hey, if you're active in the chat, maybe someone will follow you home. Aw. But yeah, I love catching Ryan's streams. Unfortunately, I don't always, because I have, you know, busy days where I'm like, oh, I have to make lunch now. And it's like right when the stream is starting, unfortunately. I really want to go back and watch Rachel Ashley's for sure. But yeah, I love seeing Ryan streaming, and obviously I got to stream with him on Monday for the offset week, so if you guys didn't catch that, it's in replay land. It was a heck ton of fun. I feel like Ryan is such a natural host and just conversationalist, and it was super comfy and fun. And next time we're gonna bring Anthony on, so it's gonna be a 3-way conversation. It's gonna be great.
Amazing. I couldn't think of a better 3-way conversation, obviously. Jake says graphic demigorgons equals demographics.
Wait, say that again?
Graphic demigorgons equals demographics.
What's a graphic demogorgon? I guess
Imagine
every
it would
time
be
they
something
kill
like
someone is
a
like,
3-way.
Stop!
No, how their mouths open.
No, that's like
the
a
flower
5-way, okay? They have the petals for days.
Oh boy.
Stop.
Alessandro was asking, why is today 1 hour instead of 2 hours for the stream?
We want to go on walks, and I have
Wow,
work
your
to
camera
do.
focused on the end of your paintbrush so intently just then.
Oh my gosh, look at it.
It's also a pencil.
Oh.
Your camera's so impressed.
I'm gonna shorten these guys just a little bit. But yeah, Anthony
it's a
really
nice
wanted
day.
to take a walk. Yeah.
So we have to leave.
Don't remember last stream, we were both like, it's such a nice day, we gotta go outside. So we left immediately, both went on walks. Anthony and I sent pictures back and forth to each other, and I just today uploaded the like nicely edited version of those photos on my Instagram story. So if you want to actually see what is outside my door, it's so beautiful. I love it. Spring is here. Life begins anew. It's the best.
We have to take advantage of it because it's been so dismal and gray and cold.
Yeah,
here
we
in
live
Oregon.
in Oregon. Give us
And even after
sun.
today, it's supposed to be like rainy and cloudy again. So
Yep.
when it pokes out, we have to leave.
We have to.
We don't have a choice.
Hey, Anthony, I was going to talk to you about this. So the Tulip Festival has a camera online where it gives you a field check of like when the tulip, or like what the tulips are looking like, basically, like when you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we should, one of these days, when more of the tulips are bloomed, because right now there's like a few rows of red, but not a lot else. We should go. We should just pop out there. Wooden Shoe Festival.
We should,
baby.
yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it on a non-peak hour, but peak blooming season.
Exactly. It's just
I remember going with
outdoor
Erin that
place.
one year and the line down the street. You remember that?
We sat in the car for like an hour, just getting to the parking lot. It was a
It was
lot.
amazing, though.
It was beautiful. It's definitely always worth it, but in a pandemic, it's a little different.
Yeah.
But
Well, being outside, it will still be
it'll be pretty
better
safe,
than
yeah.
it could. Yeah.
But I definitely want to go to outdoor things as much as possible this year. I've still never been to the rhododendron gardens, like on my own time. I went to a wedding, but definitely want to go check them out.
Yeah, that's right down the street from me. It takes like 6 minutes to drive there.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
come
go
over. Come over.
right now.
We also have Lauren Louise in the chat
Hey,
saying
Lauren.
hello, everyone.
How you doing today? Thanks for coming back.
Brittany's liking the little spots of dust you painted around the frog.
Yeah, the little spotties. They're like a spore. But yeah, I
Just
thought
like Stranger Things. Keeps going back.
exactly. It's just like Stranger Things. Everything is. Who are you in Stranger Things? Hopper? Elle? Who are you? I'm probably Joyce.
The Christmas lights on the wall. Trying to convey my message, but probably not in the best possible way.
Run! Run! I love it. So good. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, I've learned that with this white on the craft paper, whenever I do dots, it makes things cuter. So, like, you just learn the shorthands, you know? Dots everywhere! Beep, 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 beep. And you can really see the brush stroke, so everybody who gets these in the mail will be like, wow, hand-painted.
Very whoa.
Exactly.
Jake says, oh my gosh, all of those photos are so pretty. I just watched your Insta story.
Thank you. It's just so beautiful. Like, we have these cherry trees in the neighborhood next to us, and they are just popping. And I'm hoping Anthony will come over this weekend and come see them. But, you know, it's up to him.
This weekend, huh?
If you want.
This weekend. Was that the plan? Wait, what's today?
We're making
When's
a
your
plan right
birthday?
now. Next week. Oh my gosh. What, you can't come over twice? You're like, no.
Gas is
I haven't seen you
expensive.
since December. I'll pay for your gas. Holy Christ. I need your
It's your
friendship.
birthday.
Give it to me.
You come over here and then I'll go over there. Why do I have to come over twice?
Because it's my birthday and it's my cherry trees. These are the two reasons you're coming over.
I got cherry trees here.
It's not my
Oh,
birthday
wait.
today, if anybody just heard that.
No,
It's all
no.
good.
It's 1 week from today.
I'm
the
still 30
31st.
right now. We'll see what I am in a week.
It's her golden birthday.
It's true.
Isn't that exciting?
And my
Feel
brother's
free to
golden
make
birthday this
fan
year.
art. I know. It just
Fan
baffles my mind.
art?
And post it on the Discord.
Fan art of what?
I don't
Birthday
know.
cakes. I'm a fan of them.
I was thinking maybe you.
Oh.
Draw this
Oh,
in your
no.
style.
Draw this in your style. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm sure Anthony would be very into seeing iterations of himself. So if you ever want to draw or paint Anthony, please do.
Or Anna. Also, please do.
I'm
Because
not
I would
listening to
also
it, but-
be interested in seeing Anna.
No, I
as
love
cartoon
seeing
characters.
portraits of myself. It's really, really fun, and I've gotten a few really, really cute ones. Wait, was it? I have so many portraits now. I'm like, oh man, I do have quite
One
a
of
few.
them
and
is
I
my
love them.
icon for you on my phone.
Indeed, that was a wedding present portrait. It was so lovely. That was
It
from
is
Nick Silva.
lovely. It's pretty low res though, the one I have. I don't know where I pulled it from.
I'm sure I have the high res image. I could give it to you.
Maybe just send me a photo like I did to you this morning
Yes, that's what I would do.
of whatever you want your icon to be, not of the wedding one specifically.
Okay, it's gonna be a picture of this frog.
No.
That's me.
I think
now.
Corinne took hers like today.
She looks
The
so good.
freshest one.
Nobody knows what we're talking about. So this morning,
Oh.
I sent a screen cap to Anthony because photos weren't coming through to him for some reason. And I was like, maybe a screen cap will work. I don't know. And then he found out it was his computer getting the text messages rather than the phone. The phone was getting them fine, but the computer blurred them for some reason. I don't know.
They were inappropriate.
Ooh,
It's like, wait,
wait.
Wordle guesses.
Ugh. Yeah, exactly.
I haven't done today's Wordle yet, said my Pixel phone.
Wait, your computer, right?
Said my computer phone.
Weirdo.
Oh.
Anyways, this is all a long story to get you. Oh, I'm not even painting on camera anymore.
That's fine. You're covering the sticker too.
You know, I'm just an imperfect human.
I'm sure it will come across in the fan art.
So, I sent him that screenshot and he noticed that I didn't have a picture of him for my contact for him in my phone. And he was like, what the heck? And so I said, send me a picture. And then, what? Is that how you remember things going down? So,
Well, it was that my name was Anthony Pixel Sims,
Yes.
and I didn't know why.
Explain why. You get it now.
I didn't even notice that I didn't have like a bespoke icon for me. I was just reading the name.
Didn't you? I thought that was what you
No,
mentioned.
no, I didn't.
What the heck? Okay, anyways.
You asked for
Anthony's called
pictures.
Anthony Pixel Sims in my phone because he got a new phone at once, and it was like a new number and everything, and it was
Yeah.
a Pixel phone, and so I called it Anthony Pixel Sims. There you go. Wow. And
Yeah, wow.
then the other part of the story that I've been getting to for an hour is that
Hey, it's 3:31. Oh, it was birthday time for
hey,
a
it was my
second. Oh, we
birthday
missed
time.
that.
Woo, woo, woo. Anyways, what I was
Continue.
saying is
Hurry up.
that
Finish
we
it.
all sent each other, well, Corinne and Anthony sent me pictures of themselves so that I could use them as their contact photos because I didn't have any for people. I just got a new phone, so.
And iPhone Daviscourt really rolls off the tongue.
It's so rolly, you have no idea.
Would you prefer Anna Apple or Anna iPhone?
And Apple, for sure. That's way more cute. You kidding me? Is that even a question? Get out of here.
It was a question.
No.
Well, mine's Pixel. Is that cute?
Yeah, there's a cat named Pixel
Where?
on the internet.
I guess it goes without saying.
Duh. But yeah, Apple is adorable. iPhone is gross. I think of sweatshops immediately. No, thank you.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. But yeah, that was a very long-winded way of saying if I have you in my phone as a contact, send me a picture so that I can
Clap
have
your
it,
hands.
be all like cool about it. Clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, wag your tail. Like that dog at the park.
It wouldn't stop wagging its tail. I hope it's there again today.
I hope it is too. So you could say hi this
I think
time.
the owner got up and walked away after he realized I was filming him.
Yeah, you creep. Wow.
I was thinking like, how do I do this like surreptitiously? And I was like, nah, I can't. So I just like held it up and was smiling while I recorded his dog wagging his tail nonstop.
Honestly though, if that was my dog, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense.
It didn't walk too far away.
No, the video you sent me of this dog was from like a good 70 feet away or something.
It was. But it was very obvious that I was like, I'm pointing my camera in your direction.
Yeah, just talk at the camera and pretend like you're talking to someone on the phone, like you're FaceTiming them. Like, wow, so this dog.
So you've done this before, huh?
You don't know the techniques?
I do now.
Come
Like when you taught me how to
on,
play
get with
Sudoku.
it. Oh my gosh, Anthony's playing Sudoku like a fiend now for 6 hours at a time.
It was like the first time I've ever played Sudoku. I did it yesterday, or the day before yesterday, and it was the easy mode one, and Anna was gracious enough to let me know how to actually play Sudoku.
Using rows
You start
and
with
columns and
one
eliminating.
number at a time. Yeah.
Yes.
At first, you just look at a grid and it's like, but then I played medium and hard modes.
Ugh. Who needs
And it
them?
took a long time, guys. Because I was also watching a YouTuber explain how to play Sudoku for medium and hard.
Sorry. It's good.
There's something called the Snyder notation method.
Ooh, what's the Snyder notation method?
It's if you could narrow it down to 2 guesses in one little square.
Yeah.
'Cause there's like the 9 squares. If you could narrow it down to 2, if there's anything more than 2, it's not called Snyder notation, and she recommended not to mark anything down. But if you could narrow it down to 2, then you note those 2. Wink, yeah. Oh, almost looks evil like that. The black sclera.
Yeah, exactly.
Reads as evil.
It's hard to
But
balance.
like a winky evil.
Ooh, winky. Anyways, continue.
So that's Snyder notation. And then she was talking about, did she call them magical pairs?
Yes.
I don't know if that's what it was, but.
I like that name, so let's go with it. So it's a magical pair.
And I don't know if I'm describing it 100% accurately, but it's when the Snyder notation gives you, okay, it could be a 2 in either this block or this block. Like it literally can't go in any other block.
Mm-hmm.
But then the same happens for like the number 7
Yeah.
in those same 2 blocks. So that's like a magic pair, and that lets you know that in that row, or in, I think it's rows specifically, in that row, it has to be either a 2 or a 7.
Yeah, because each row has 1 through 9, so if they're both in the same row and there are only 2 left, then it's like equal. Yeah.
But the nice thing about the notation, like the little numbers you put around the square instead of like putting in an actual completed guess,
Mm-hmm.
is that it just unlocks more possibilities without committing.
Mm-hmm. It also takes more time, though.
It takes 6 hours for some people. It's pretty bad.
That's why Joe says no more Sudoku for them.
Oh, yeah. I don't blame you.
Oh my gosh, sorry. They're talking about filming the dog. Maybe he thought you were filming him. Rin says this stream, How to Creep on Dogs by Anna Daviscourt.
Yeah.
You gotta have a tekniku, okay? Joe says, my brain can't handle Sudoku anymore. Jake says, I've heard Winky more times today than I have in a long
Winky. Was there one day specifically that Winky just kept coming up?
Today is the day. Pretty
like
says
it.
if
It's a
there was
fun
a
word.
Sudoku anime, the main character would be all about the Snyder method. I like that. The glasses.
That's so true.
And then they're
Yeah.
just like, ooh, ooh. Honestly, I think that could be
Like Tennis
well
King
done.
or whatever that one's called.
Oh, I haven't. Oh, wait. Are you thinking haiku? Hayaku? What is it called? I think that's volleyball. Am I crazy?
I think there's a tennis
Haiku?
one.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I need to
And a
get
baseball
into
one, and a soccer, and a
sports.
swimming, and then ice skating.
Still need to
Where's
get
my
into ranking
Sudoku
of-
anime?
Yeah, I know. Seriously, I honestly think they could depict it in a way that's really interesting. But that's me being a fan of Sudoku. So
A fan? Do you play it often?
I used to. I had a little app on my phone, and it was my like little nighttime wind down kind of thing. But I have replaced that with Quirtle, basically. And I've gotten so much better at Wordle. Guys, at the beginning of Wordle, I almost always used a post-it note to like write out the possibilities, and I haven't done that in like a month.
I did that with yesterday's, I think.
Yeah. Like
It's
it's
what
still,
are these letters?
yeah.
Ooh.
It still can help for sure, but I think like Quirtle has just, I don't know, changed the way that my brain looks at words and puts things together, which is nice. So yeah, that has kind of replaced Sudoku, but I will never say no to like a little Sudoku, you know?
I was on the New York Times playing Wordle, and it was suggesting other games, and that's when I saw that they have their Sudoku on there. An easy, medium, and hard for every day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess another reason that the Sudoku thing lasted 6 hours, because that does seem like a really long time, was because I was playing later in the day, and it refreshed to the new day, so I had to restart.
Oh no.
So I did 6 Sudokus instead
That
of
should
3.
definitely not be a thing, that it refreshes while you're on it.
No, I don't think it did while I was on it, but I
Did
got
you, like,
frustrated.
open and
I
close?
played a puzzle, and then I opened and closed it because I got frustrated and went to YouTube to learn how to play Sudoku. And then I came back and I was like, oh, well, it's a new puzzle. That's fine, because the other one was stupid and impossible anyway.
It was
Stupid Sudoku.
But imagine if you were like, I really wanted to finish that one. Oh, that would break my heart. But
Yeah. Well, luckily that wasn't my case. I was like, good. I hope it dies and never comes back.
the app I had for it was kind of trying to make you competitive. They had like a little game board that you would progress on if you did like the daily challenges or whatever. And then I just learned over time, I don't really care about doing the hard ones. I care about doing the easy ones faster. I really like speed challenges. So I just started doing easy every day and trying to beat my own record. And I think it was something like 3 minutes, 42 seconds, I'm guessing.
For Sudoku?
Yeah, for the easy mode of Sudoku. And so...
Oh, nice. That's really impressive.
I mean, after you get it down, and especially if you're lucky, like if you get one where if you fill in every number that could possibly be there and then you go back to one and you just do it again and it's done, like, you never know. Sometimes it works out like that.
Oh, well, I'll let you know if that ever happens to me. I think
Oh, heck yeah.
my fastest one so far was 10 minutes
10 minutes. Nice.
on the easy one.
Mm-hmm. I think, honestly, I just like that challenge better, which is a good just lesson for doing those kind of things, is like, oh yeah, I forgot. This
Hey.
was my first...
That one's different.
It already happened. This was my first experimental one. I was like, should I do springtime, like, floral something, and then, like, have bunnies? And I even made a stamp for the bunnies, but it didn't stamp well. It was made of cardboard. That doesn't
Imagine
do things
that.
well. But yeah, I found that this one was way too complex to make, like, 30 of. So let's see how many we have now. Let's count them out. This one's still a little wet.
3.
3. No, I've done them before this.
Oh.
I'm gonna bring out the fat stack. I'll be right back. Oh, that rhymed a lot.
What else you got?
Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Anna from the block. Okay.
Caught block. I guess the O is the
Caught
same
block.
feel.
That sounds like something else.
Oh. Oh.
Ew.
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 Just like one-upping everything. Your own Sudoku score, the way I say. Ow.
Look at it. Look at it. Look
I
at
can't
that
count
stack.
that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, I guess.
Well, we're gonna be counting them, so let's do it together. But I really like just like flaying them out and seeing all of our bounty. Whoa.
That already seems more than 30.
Nope.
I know, but
Well,
it
first of
does.
all, let's
It's 100.
count this. Make sure it doesn't spill. Okay, so we're gonna count in groups of 5 so that we can keep it kind of organized. I get so dizzy when I look at all of them stacked like this. Like the repetition makes my eyes freak out. That's 6.
Oh, that's weird.
5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow.
Cute. The little line on the edge makes me happy. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can see the subtle variation in their faces and stuff. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, smaller smile. Different
Smaller
eyes. Shape.
Different eyes.
Smaller and smaller, smaller.
Look at those little eyes.
That one's got a smeary dust speck. Oh yeah, those eyes. Oh,
Oh my gosh, you go for like the one flaw in all of them. Thank you.
the one. Wow,
Thank you.
so generous to yourself.
I mean, I did a pretty flawless job. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
This is so exciting. 5, 10, 15.
1, 2, 3,
Crunch.
4, 5. Yes, I was thinking just that. All right, now we're up to 20. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look how different this one is. It's probably like the first one I did.
Whoa. I was gonna ask, yeah, that's a different frog. Has your technique for laying down the paint changed? Because you start with the cheeks first now, and I was wondering, is that?
Yes, it definitely changed over time. Whoever gets this one, you're my favorite.
You should put a little message under the frog.
Yeah, like, sorry for the frog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like this wide guy. He's so wide.
Whoa, yeah.
All right, so 25. 1, 2, 3. We're out of the stack. 4, 5. Oh,
32.
there's
Are we
30.
at 32?
32. Okay.
Is that all
so-
you need to make?
Woo. Well, we just had a
Ooh.
patron leave this morning, which is totally fine. I still want to send this to them because they were a part of the celebration.
What
and
was their
everything.
name?
I'm not saying. Oh, sorry.
What's their address and telephone
number? Well, ironically,
I'm
I
not a
have to
patron
go.
either.
I have to go ask their address because when you're not a patron actively, I don't have access to it. So
Immediately
if I
gets rid
still
of
want to
it.
send it to them, then I have to ask them.
Yeah.
Anyways, Rin replied to my latest post, which is a background wallpaper for your phone. So yes, I have 32 active patrons right now, and yeah, that's exactly the number I have. Oh my gosh, we did it!
That's
Woo!
perfect. We did it. Clap,
I might make
clap,
like
clap.
one or two just to be safe in case somebody else joins and I need to quickly send it out. But yeah, we did our work for the day. Yay!
Amazing. Spank gets up butt. The envelope butt.
But.
Bang, bang, bang.
Ow.
Brittany says
Hands.
the one smeared dust speck is the highly valuable misprint.
Exactly. See, it's all touched by the hand.
Oh, Clever was in the chat, but has to go
Hey,
a
Clev.
farmin'. But thanks for the fanned frog butts.
Fan frogs. Dear God. Oh man. Okay, so I have a question for you, Anthony.
We have 15 minutes left.
We have 15 minutes left. I kind of wanted to try a crafty thing that I've been thinking of.
Yes.
Or the other thing is I was thinking we could add the same border of curl at the corner around the front. But we don't have to, obviously.
Maybe you do that on your own time.
So do all the work, but don't show it. Gross.
Well, I mean, we saw what this is about. What's the craft thing you want to do?
Okay. Here, I'm going to give a little story. So I have been crafting something on my own time, and it was totally just a spur of the moment. I want to make something kind of thing. And I'll show it to you. It's right behind you.
It was here all along.
It's been behind me the whole time. So I have been weaving a runner for this. There's a cabinet behind me that is ugly and gray and metallic, and I wanted something to soften it up.
Can you see it real quick?
Woven this. What?
The ugly gray metallic drawer.
I can't lift it up onto the screen.
Can you roll out of the way?
Okay. I guess
And
I
move
could...
your mic.
Here,
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
look
not
how
too bad.
glorious. Wow.
The colors of this thing that you've made are very nice and complementary to it. Even the sunshine on the side kind of reads as like one of these white triangles.
Oh my God. Oh! It all worked out.
It does. Ooh, everybody's very excited about it.
Okay.
Weaving, crochet. Jake says, awesome. Kendall says, a gasp. Dark Hour says, I love it. Brittany says, wow. And Rin says, weaving runners and spells.
Oh my
And
gosh.
Clever says, one last comment. You're a lumatic.
Loom.
You're a lumatic.
Lumatic.
Lumatic. Okay, there it is.
I get it.
I can't say words.
So, yes, this is weaving on a loom. I do want to crochet something next. I already have my next project in mind, which I want to make a patchwork sweater, crocheted patchwork sweater. So I was actually thinking about that. I was like, what if I pose this as a challenge to people on the Discord? If they want to do something like that, they can join me. I know Joe would totally be into this, so it's mostly for Joe. But I want to, there's a video that I want to follow for the patchwork sweater, and it's basically just making a bunch of squares of different colors and then putting them together. So that's fun. Anyways, for this, I made a loom out of a little stair case. Like we have a little stair thing that folds out. Yeah, step ladder. Thank you. A little foldable, collapsible step ladder. I made a loom out of it and some pieces of cardboard to keep the strings all separated equally. And this is what came out of it. But last night I cut it off and then I put all of the loose ends of the yarn whenever it like ended and I had to start a new bit of it. I basically used a crochet hook and just went down the center of these guys and then tucked it in. So all of them have been tucked away. You can't even tell on either side, which is amazing. I definitely thought there was going to be an ugly side, and now I'm like, oh, nope. But anyways, the ends are still the little strings that aren't really what I want. This is just macrame cord. That's what I had, so I used it. But I wanted to try making a tassel and see if I could connect it on here. I watched a little video earlier, and I think I can do it. But I definitely need to like finish the ends in a nice professional way. Heavy quotations.
Quote, heavy ones, they should fall to the table after you quote them.
So there's one end and two ends here. I'm gonna count these to see how many tassels each end will need, because I don't have yarn forever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so
so much counting on today's stream.
I know. 3. So 17 times 2 is 34. So we're going to make 34 tassels. So I need to make sure that there's not so much yarn used in each one that I run out by the end. This is the yarn that I have left. Look at that chubby little bundle.
Ooh. Squish it from both ends again? That was fun to see. No, the other ends. Yeah.
This is when I really need
reminds me of Fizz
Cage.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh, it reminds me of dough. This is exactly what it's like when it's nice and buoyant. You're just like,
oh yeah.
Bloop, bloop. Anyways, sorry. There's something stuck on my foot. Okay, so.
Is it a sock? 1324. What was the
32.
code?
Hut. This is 2319. Come on.
2319.
So I've got, from the end of when I was doing the project, I've got these little snippets. So they were just left over afterward. So I guess we could start with this one and just see if we can make a tassel and if we like the size of it. I guess it's all just kind of guesswork, because you cut things and you tie them and it's permanent. But like, what else can you do? That's it.
This is going to be a real cliffhanger episode because we only have like 7 minutes left.
You don't think I can make a tassel in 7 minutes?
I honestly have no idea how long something like that takes. How long did the weaving take?
Forever.
Is that what it's called, weaving?
Yeah, this is loom weaving. What I'm going to do is wrap it around something that has like a set distance. Thanks, Anna. This is more like
Thanks,
a
Anna.
pom-pom. Maybe I need something longer. Yeah.
A pom-pom? I like that idea.
You like pom-poms?
Pom-poms, yeah. Pom-poms.
This is a jerry-rigged holder for my phone so I could film me painting some of these.
That is incredible. Your craft with cardboard is like Studston studio level.
Don't ever say that. Did you see his most recent video? It's amazing.
I think I saw a little snippet of it because I was in Sammy's room while she was watching it.
Well, you should really watch it because it's
What
amazing.
was the content?
It was from Horizon Zero Dawn, the elephant
That's
robot.
right.
Yeah, you should totally watch it. You love that game, don't you?
Yeah. Was it Zero Dawn? It's probably Forbidden West is the new one that's
I
out.
believe it's Forbidden West. If they don't have an elephant robot, then yeah, the second one.
Okay,
so
yeah, it's the second one.
naughty.
says, I watched that hour-long Howl's Moving Castle twice.
Ah, it's so good.
Studston Studio is amazing. I love the way he edits things. I love his personality. I love the content he makes.
Everything. Every single thing. And just like
I've
even the
seen 2 of his
reuse
videos.
of the stuff, like he's like the most sustainable YouTuber.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys haven't seen what we're talking about, it's Studston Studios on YouTube, and it is the best content.
It's really impressive. Darkover says his most recent one is incredible. I've watched that one a couple of times. It's so impressive and soothing about the house moving castle.
Indeed. I agree. I'm going to take the ends of this. Okay, so we've bundled it around that thing. I should like measure it, but I don't have time. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just loop this through and see if we can make that kind of hopefully disappear by the end of it. I don't know if we can. But the idea here is that you have some kind of string to connect it to our creation. Our creation isn't real. And then we're going to bundle it at one end and then cut the other. So that's the idea.
Oh.
Come on through. You can do it. Oh gosh, I'm ruining everything. Okay, there we go. Alright, now it's connected, albeit loosely.
Are you making this up or did you see this somewhere and
I saw
you're
a video.
using? Oh, okay.
I told you. I saw a video.
I don't know. You made amazing things out of cardboard scraps, so I don't know
It's
if you're just
true,
like...
I am very scrappy.
Yeah.
And then you just take another piece of yarn and tie it around the top, basically, to create that little poof. Oh gosh, not that time. No, no, not up there.
You're reconnecting Jake Green with his past life self.
What's his past life self?
You just unlocked a memory
Core
from
memory?
2nd or 3rd grade. I totally did a weaving thing like this in art class.
That's amazing. All right, show us your tassels. I need to see the tassels.
And if you can't show us the ones from 2nd or 3rd grade, I guess it's time to get back into weaving.
Gets into
Anna's
the
birthday
weaving.
is coming up. You have 1 week.
I need more weaving. Weave your way into my heart.
Jake says,
gosh.
I don't know if it still exists. LOL.
Okay, so with this excess yarn, what I would do is like weave it back through the ball and then down, and it would become some of the strands here. But that's the general gist of it. And then what you do is you take all the loops and you cut them. So if we could find that center of the loop again and just cut through all of these, then it would be the final tassel.
Do you have special scissors for cutting through your yarn?
I should. Fabric scissors would
Did you make
be
some out of
much more
cardboard?
optimal. I bring them from off screen. I have to cut it. I have to. Oh my gosh. But no, this is, by the way, this is what I used on the loom to keep the string separate. That's this. And then this is the separator between the strings. You can put something in between there to like separate to make it easier to get between. Anyways.
I'm honestly as impressed with your cardboard ingenious contraptions as I am the final result that they helped you make.
I am too. Okay, that's what I was saying to everyone. Is like, what I'm impressed by is my engineering. It was you and Corinne. I said it. But I'm impressed by my engineering more so than even the creation. It's so funny. But hey, if you get a win, you get a win. Honestly, This is a good size of tassel. Maybe even smaller. What do you think?
Oh, bigger.
Bigger? If you had 17 of these side by side, they'd be like that far out. Like,
yeah. Maybe you could vary the size. 1 big, 1 small. Or 1 big, 3 small. I don't know. I like the big one that you have.
Knit 1, purl 2, knit 1, purl 2. Yes, you got it.
Yes, that's right.
That's right. Okay, so the other question is, if I am pretty good about hiding the cord in this row behind this yarn, if I can hide that inside there, is it not evident enough to look good?
I mean, yeah, it looks good. I don't mind the little bit of white.
A little bit of white, a little bit of la 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 la. A little bit of.
You could always fill it in with a Sharpie if you want.
I think I might undo the knot and then do that, possibly. The challenge is here, I don't want the weaving to come apart at the bottom, so I need to do something to like finish that. I have seen somebody go in and stitch, like they have like thick needles that can bring the yarn through it, and then it like kind of closes up this end so it can never unravel by just like coming off the knots. So I might do that. But anyways, that's the idea. This is going to be my next journey of tassels. And I can't wait to show you guys. This whole thing has been documented via video and picture, but I just haven't shown anything because I kind of wanted to keep it for me.
Yeah, maybe it could be a patron thing.
Possibly a patron thing. But it's
maybe
really
one lucky patron gets it.
Just made it for myself. How dare you?
Oh,
I have to at least spend some time with it. I really like
an ascot.
If you see on the edges when the diamonds meet the edge, there are like little stripes that come across, and it's like, I don't know, I like that. I like that for some reason. Now I have my hood. I'm gonna make the rest of the jacket later.
It's perfect for this springtime weather, huh?
Yeah, and then my next project is gonna be crochet a sweater. So I'm very seasonal.
One step at a time.
Wait, can I actually?
Maybe a poncho. You could probably do a poncho.
I could do a poncho.
Okay,
What's a poncho
that's what I want for your birthday.
A poncho?
Yeah.
What you want for my birthday? What is this? What is this?
Matching ponchos.
I mean,
cape.
Matching would be really cute.
Cape
so,
lit.
Anthony, here's the question. If I crocheted a sweater, goodbye. If I crocheted a sweater, would you crochet it with me?
I would help you.
You're such a helpful fellow. All right. Thank you so much for joining us today. We did a ton of work on the envelopes. Those are going to be going out extremely soon because I have everything packed. All I need to do is write the addresses, the notes, and send it. And then they're going to be at people's doors. So if you're a patron, look forward to that. If you're not a patron, consider looking forward to that. And Anthony, is there anything you'd like to say before we leave?
Happy birthday!
Whoa!
1 week from today. Everybody prepared?
Wait, Kendall has an idea. A cape?
Oh, we don't have time for ideas. If you have ideas, post them to the Discord. We gotta go. It's 4:01.
Oh my gosh,
the sun
Anthony's
is setting
got his
actively.
shoes on. Goodbye. All right.
They're on.
Until next time, make sure to get vaccinated, get boosted, wear a mask, be kind to yourself and to others. Remember that you are loved. And weave, knit, crochet, craft. Use your hands to make something. It's real fun.
And post all of it to current work over on the Discord.
Absolutely.
We want to see that. Cool
and
stuff.
do monkey paws because we didn't. And then we will see you again next week. Bye.
Bye.
After party. Oh gosh.
Just like real quick though, right?
Where are you gonna go? Quick, tell us. Quick.
I'm going to go to the dog park and try to get another video of that dog wagging his tail, but just walk up to the guy and be like, hey, can I please just for 1 minute take a solid video because this dog is impressive. I'm not trying to get a video of you, just your dog's butt.
Go get a picture or video of Justin's dog's butt.
Okay.
Okay. Have a good
Bye.
one. See you guys later. Watch other streamers on Behance. They're awesome. Bye.